welcome back. All right, I've pulled out my dough from the bread proofer and it's doubled in size, so it's nice and puffed up here and it's nice and sticky. And so we're going to do the next step, and that is we're going to lay it out in the pan. So I've got my half sheet pan here that I'm going to use for this batch. And we also saved the plastic wrap, and we're going to use that again. And so we want to use the extra virgin olive oil. And what we're going to do is we're going to liberally coat the pan with our olive oil. So we're going to just pour that on. And then we're going to make sure that the whole bottom of the pan is coated in the olive oil. Don't be afraid to use a lot. We want lots of olive oil. Okay, and so when you get the pan coated, we're going to take out our dough. Nice sticky dough. And what we're going to do is we're going to stretch it out into the pan. Now what helps is to get your hands into the olive oil, and that way your hands won't stick to the dough. And so we're just going to stretch this out, and you're going to press it into those corners, and we want to flatten it out and get it to fit into the whole pan. And the oil is going to kind of pop up and come up onto the top of the bread, and that's good. That's what we want. We want the oil to be on top. And you can kind of smear it around. And so you're just basically stretching this dough out. Stretching it out, pressing it, stretching it, in order to get it from corner to corner. Now it's not going to be perfect. It's going to be wobbly and kind of misshapen, and that's fine. And you can do this a few times. You can let it rest and then push it a little bit more, and then let it rest and push it a little bit more. That's okay too. So you want to pretty much fill up the pan with your bread. And by now it should be super oily. There should be oil all over it. And we're going to take our plastic wrap again, and we're going to cover our pan with the plastic wrap. Just lightly. I'm just going to lay it on top. And then we're going to proof this again. So again, I'm going to use my bread proofer. So I'm going to just pop this right in here. And at room temperature, you're talking about probably about 45 minutes to an hour to proof your bread if you're just going to leave it out in the house. I'm going to leave it in probably for maybe 20-30 minutes in my bread proofer and just kind of see where it's at. And basically we want it to puff up and get nice and thick. And then we're going to put some dimples on top and add some more salt to the top, and then we're going to be ready to bake it. So we're getting close to being done. So we'll check back in. So give it 45 minutes to an hour, and then we'll go from there.